Apparently, this narcissist does not remember where she's coming from. And she has always been telling her friends, I am the one who treats her bad. I never cared for her. I am the one who have always been, seeking to do things for me and never for others. I am the one who is wicked. I am the one who is resentful. I am the one who has never been there for her. Basically, she has a laundry list of things that she's saying that, oh, I was not a good guardian. And yes, that's what she thinks. When she first fell on her face during the ordeal and she left the house with the guy who she was staying with because he cheated on her, she came to where I was at that location. I let her in and I said, welcome, make yourself at home. Yeah, she made herself at home. She came with her bags and the child. That's all she came to the house with. She was jobless. She still had no subjects. She had not gone back to school. She was basically home with him all this time, being mother, and yeah. So she came, she was depressed, she was going through the mostest because she's at a low point in her life. Now, I get it, I understood that. I was there for her. I babysitted her child free of cost. I was there cooking, cleaning, being mother to my niece all this time while she laid in bed for months, sulking, crying, grieving the loss of the family she was trying to keep and whatever else was going through her mind, right? I was patient with her. I was supportive. I was there for both her and my niece. So it kind of hits more that this person is not only a liar but is also ungrateful because she just doesn't remember where she is coming from. And at no point for all this time that she was there for months, call it like maybe even more a year, she was there not working, so clearly she was eating out the food that was in the house. She wasn't paying no bills. No one was in her throat stressing her saying, come pay some bills or you can't stay here. She was comfortable. No one was stressing her. At one point I was saying, come get up. You've grieved enough. You need to get your life on now because you have a child now to be a mother to. I was pushing her, get back out there. Go look a job. You're either going to go back to school, you're going to do something, but you cannot stay in the bed any longer. It's been months, almost a year. Grieving time is over. I want my life back now because I've been playing mommy for you and you need to get your life started now. I've been patient long enough. I think she got a job after that. She started having some friends in her life now who weren't like the friends that she had before when she was in her late teenage years. These friends that weren't of good influence, they were teaching her some stuff I can't even mention here online. Like, seriously, if I was to go into that, you'd be like, huh? And yes, so her life is picking up now, and this narcissist is moving on, right? Now she's working, now she's paying babysitter. Now I was free to, move on with my life as well. So she was still staying in the house and building herself up. Basically, I guess still healing, if I dare say that. And things seemed like it was getting promising, or so I thought. So I left. I left around for 5 years or so, and I came back. During this time, she was mostly at the house. I like visited and not really stay. I was mostly in Kingston. So I came back now to live after 5 years, and I wanted back my space. I wanted back my room. Of course, they had, made a lot of extra furniture. They've made themselves comfortable. And let's say my room kind of was not my room any longer. And I basically was sleeping in another room and then sleeping in another room until she was manipulating the situation and fighting against me, telling me how I'm not deserving to come back. And they basically kicked me out of the room, and I was sleeping in the living room in a little piece of corner. And she was telling me that it's only fair that you pay half the bills because that's fair. Even though you're in the corner, you no longer have no room, and we treating you like dirt here. And I was like, no, I'm not going to pay half a dilly squat. Because, for one, I was the one that let you in this house. Two, even if I decided that I was gonna move at whatever point in time, I was not the one that left out of my room. You kicked me out of my room. I didn't fuss. I didn't fight. I just held my corner, right? And during all this time, I was attacked. I was fighted against, right? And they're the ones that are saying, I never did anything for them. And I'm the one who was always resentful against their daughter and them, and, competitive against them. I'm like, what the heck? Anyways, stay tuned for the other part.